relationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on amazon.com. You know, if your woman doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. Now, I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but if your woman is not submissive to you, I don't give a damn what nationality she is. I don't care if you live together. I don't give a damn if you're black, you're white. I don't give a damn if y'all the same nationality. I don't give a damn where you live at in the world. If your woman is not submissive to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to her job. She belongs to the pastor at that church she attends on every Sunday. She belongs to her friends that influence her to do dumb shit. She belongs to somebody else, but she doesn't belong to you. And I know this is hard, a harsh truth, and it's something that I had to face about 15 years ago. And it's one of the biggest problems that I had, because I used to think that you had to pander and negotiate and talk women into shit, but all that's bullshit. It really is. And a lot of women will try to run game on guys because a lot of women want guys to protect them in some type of way. If that door fly open, or if some type of danger is coming towards her, she looks. First thing she does is look at the guy that's sitting next to her. So she wants protection, but at the same time, she doesn't want to take instructions from a man. She can't stand a guy telling her what to do. You know, so you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean? Shit, there's some countries like Saudi Arabia and Dubai where women have to submit by law, because those guys are in power. They run shit over there. So, you know, but living here in America, women, they pretty much do submit as they will. They just do what they feel like it. And that's the problem of living in the United States of America. Because women, if a woman does submit to you here, you don't know how long it's going to last. It could be 5 years, 10 years. But it works out well for us fellas, because if she gets out of pocket or does something that's unforgettable, you can get you another bitch. So it's all good. And by that time, in most cases, by the time she stops submitting to you, she's already up in age anyway. She's probably old. She's probably overweight. She probably doesn't look as attractive as she used to be. So sometimes it works out pretty well for some guys that I know. And I've lost friends because of like a lot of women, because they let their wives get up in their ears and tell them shit. And see, here's the deal. A woman should never have the authority to tell a guy what to do. A woman should never wear the pants in the relationship. You know, once a woman once women lead guys around, that's the beginning and the end of society as it is. You know, because women aren't supposed to play that position. They out of line. You know, guys are born to lead. It's guys that's on the front lines. There's no women on no front lines, last I checked. But at the same time, women say, oh, I believe in equality and all that shit. Women can do just as better things as men. That's bullshit. Everyone has their position, and they supposed to play their position. But they want to go against nature And a lot of women, they just want to get treated better than white guys in American society. They just want to take over the whole goddamn thing. They want to dominate guys. That's what that's really all about. It's really all about power. It's not about rights at all. It's not about public policy at all. That's just a game that a lot of women try to play. But there's always an exception to the rule. Socially, if you're with a woman and if she doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. And that's just how that shit is. She doesn't belong to you. Because if she belonged to you, you wouldn't have to beg for sex or negotiate for sex. You wouldn't have to talk her into doing anything. It just is what it is. I mean, right now, if I go to North Carolina and call up women that I've been knowing for years and say, "Hey, I'm in town, where you at? I want to see you." They'll make time for me. They won't say, "Hey, I'm tired," or "I don't know if I'll be able to make it." No, they'll make time. There's no such thing as "I don't got time." That's bullshit. It really is. It took me a long time to figure this out. And I learned a lot by hanging around a lot of athletes and entertainers when I was in my 20s. And I learned a valuable lesson. They didn't have to negotiate for sex. Can you imagine Michael Jackson, Prince, a lot of these entertainers, they never had to ask for sex. Michael Jackson never had to ask for sex. You think about this for a second. He never had to ask for the pussy. I mean, could you imagine somebody like Prince? He never had to ask for the pussy. Man. So it's who you are more than anything else. So who you are is much more powerful than the doing. That's what I learned over the past 20 years. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to join my Players Club, you get my latest paperback book. Yo! Back at you with another episode. What's going down? You know what it is, man. You know what it is. Out here, man. Shit. Alabama in the house. Mississippi in the house. What's up, retired 2019? Any woman that makes an excuse is just not into you. Of course. 100%. Yeah, there's no such thing as... It ain't a lot of no's. If a woman's into you, it ain't gonna be too many no's, man. Doesn't matter how tired she is. Doesn't matter how long the day was. Now, if somebody dies, okay, that's a different story. Hey, if somebody dies and close to you or in your family, that's a different situation. But other than that, ain't a whole lot of no's, man, going on. And even if she has to say no, it's gonna be hard for her to turn you down. I tell you that much. And it's a good reason for her to turn you down too. Maybe something going on. You caught her at a conflicting time with something else. Well, there ain't gonna be no bunch of no's going on. I done had women work 12 hours, 12-hour shift. Got off work 7 a.m. Got with me at 10 o'clock at the IHOP eating breakfast. Came back to my spot after breakfast And you know what happened. Use your imagination. And she worked all night, 12-hour shift. She was tired as hell. She was falling asleep at the table. But she was a soldier. She said, I'm tired, but hey, I had to come out and see you. So all those reasons women give are just fucking excuses, man. Like I said, if somebody dies, hey, man, hey, I'll give you a pass. Or some family emergency, okay. But other than that, man, please. I got a headache. Get out of here. Get out of here. You fired. You fired. Smash the like button. I once had a woman drive 22 hours to see me. You goddamn right. You know what I'm talking about. And she might have just got off work. She drove 22 hours. She might have got off work that afternoon. She might have got off work 5, 6 o'clock that afternoon, got in her car, and drove to see you overnight. 22 hours in the dark. You know she was tired after 22 hours driving, and she knew she was going to be tired. But she came anyway. You know why? Because she thought it was worth the travel time. She thought it was worth the drive. If she didn't think the drive was worth it, she would have never got in the car. She would have never thought about getting in the car and taking the 22-hour drive. I know this is hard for a lot of guys to take. Some women are just not into you like that. And that's okay. The good news is you can go find the women that are into you like that. But see, we waste time with the women that are not really into us. And that's a mistake. That's a mistake. We don't want that woman. We don't want the woman that's close to us. We want the woman that's down the street or the next city over or something like that. Donna, people put time in what they care about. If they can't at that time, he or she will make it up. Yep, exactly. Exactly. We tend to do what we care about the most. That's what we do. Guys should never beg women for sex. 100% agree. You shouldn't have to. I mean, why? Why you got to beg? There's something about that at an early age. I saw guys doing that when I was a teenager. They're on the phone. I'm like, can I come over? Why I can't come over tonight? Why I gotta wait till the weekend? Like, bro, what's the problem? Why is it so serious? I don't know. Something about that, even as a teenager, it didn't seem right to me. You know, I thought it just seemed weird. As a teenager, as what? I'm 15, 16 years old, listening to my brothers and other people around begging women to come over. I'm like, what? What's wrong? Y'all got to do all that? I didn't want to be like that when I grew up. Like, I don't know what y'all doing with these women, but whatever it is, I don't want to be a part of it. And I've never Never done that. I always looked at it like, if she don't want to do it, somebody else will. That's my philosophy. He said, too many thirsty guys out. Yeah, there's a lot of thirsty guys out here, boy. Ooh, that has changed a lot over the past 20 years. Woo, boy. You got some of the thirstiest dudes ever. Woo wee. Man. There's no boundaries and no standards no more. That's the problem. People are just doing whatever they want or trying to figure it out by themselves. And they're getting bad advice from everywhere. That's the big problem with today society. People are just kind of following the crowd. If the majority of people are doing it, they just assume that, hey, it can't be that bad. It's okay. No. If the majority of people are doing it, that's a red flag right there. That's a red flag right there. If the majority of people are doing it, that should send off an alert in your mind. Like, oh man, maybe this is not the best thing for me to be doing right now. Yeah, but most people see it the opposite. If most people are doing it, they'd be like, oh, I'm on the right track. No, you're not on the right track. You're not. Really. But this is how most people think. They think like they want to fit in the crowd so bad. They want to fit in so bad. It's like they're willing to do whatever to fit in. Because they want to be validated by everything and everybody. But I never wanted to be that way. Smash the like button. I never wanted to be that way. I never wanted to fit in or be a part of some club. Now I did at one point wanted to pledge Sigma when I was in college. I thought about pledging Sigma when I was in college. And I backed out. I like, this ain't for me. You ain't gonna do no damn no initiation on me. Nah, man. Nah, I'll pass. Nah. Hazing over here, man. I don't play that shit. No, I'll pass. And I didn't pledge. No. I'm talking I changed my mind the day before. Once I found out what you had to do to pledge. Oh, no. Nope. It's not for me. Man should focus on success. I retired at 56 years old and call all the shots in my life. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. So now you're free. You're free to do whatever you want. You got options. You made the sacrifice early. You put in the time, you put in the work. So whatever you get, whatever you receive, you deserve it at this point. It's always greater later. See, most people don't want to put in the time. They don't want to make the sacrifice. They don't want to do whatever it takes. So whatever you get at this point, you deserve it. I don't care what it is. Money, women, material. I don't care what it is. You deserve it. especially if people were against you most of the time. And I know that's probably what it was in the first, the majority of the time. I know that's why it went down anyway. You ain't gonna have a bunch of cheerleaders. Not us anyway. No. Most people are, I found most people, if you're trying to do something, most people are against it. I'm talking people you know and people that you don't know. You know? That's usually that's been my experience. Begging is a sign of weakness and not showing a person you have any willpower. Yep. Yep. I agree with 100%. Some of these guys are just chasing women and going broke. I swear. These guys are paying for cooch. If I don't see you, Happy New Year. Oh yeah. No, you're not gonna see me on New Year's. You'll see me. I'll do a broadcast on New Year's Day. Yeah, I'll do a broadcast. Hey, wait a minute. When is New Year's Day? Hey man, I can't keep up with these damn days, man. What day is New Year's Day on? Hold up, let me see. I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. That's a Sunday, if I had to guess. Let me see, man. That's New Year's Day. That's that's Saturday. God damn. Yeah, I'll do a broadcast on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a broadcast on Saturday. Yeah. Yep. Saturday is my regular usually the day that I broadcast anyway. Start the new year off with a bang, baby. I'm gonna get my hair cut tomorrow. God damn it. On New Year's Eve, I usually stay home. I don't go out no more on New Year's Eve. I stopped doing that shit like 10 years ago. I stopped going out on New Year's Eve. I stopped. I think, did I go? Yeah, I stopped going out on New Year's Eve like 10 years ago. I think I might have went to somebody's house like probably 7 years ago. I went to somebody's house. But as far as going to the clubs on New Year's Eve, I haven't done that shit in 10 years. I kind of stopped doing that shit because, I was getting stopped by the police too much, man, driving and shit. So I got tired of that shit. Yeah, I was like, yo, man, these cops are crazy out here, bro. I ain't trying to get caught up. And this is when I used to drink a lot. Like, and this ain't too long ago. This is like 10 years ago. 10, 15 years ago. Yo, these cops are crazy out here, bro. I done had too many run-ins with cops. So I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to get caught up on no New Year's Eve. Of all the days, New Year's Eve, you get pulled over for DUI. No, I ain't getting caught up like that. Brothers used to laugh at me and my coworkers, thought I was crazy. All those people are still on the plantation. Yeah, because that's normal. That's normal. Because everybody else is doing it. But you took a different route. And now you're free to do whatever you want. Most people are not willing to do that. I work too hard to give my damn money away. First, for a little simp. Uh, oh man, and smash the like button. I didn't go out last year. Going out this. What? This small gathering, food, cars, drinks, and music. Hey Don, you not going to Times Square? You're not going to Times Square? When that Big Apple fall, it come down. No, wait a minute. Does it go up or down? I don't remember, man. It go up or down? I don't remember. You going to Times Square? They were talking about that last week. I don't know what they were saying exactly. You know, I don't know. That's like the highlight in New York, boy. You see the Big Apple fall or drop, whichever way it go. I don't get shit out of all these New Year get together. I rather smoke a swish of sweet, sit on my porch, and sip some vodka and cranberry juice. Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, how many? I always looked at it like this: how many damn times am I gonna celebrate New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve. How many times? Look, I done every goddamn thing on these. It's just like my birthday. How many times am I gonna celebrate my birthday? I done everything humanly possible that I ever wanted to do on my birthday. So that's why when my birthday come up, people ask me, "What you gonna do?" I don't know. I done everything. Well, unless you got something new that I haven't done, which I doubt it. I doubt that very seriously. Because I've done everything. I went on trips. I've taken a vacation. I got with girls on my birthday. I've done everything. I went to the concert. What else? Uh, I smoked, drink. Uh, what else? I went to the. What else? I went to my parents' house. Hang with my boys. I don't know. I done everything on my birthday. Any man or woman can seriously think about. So there's nothing else left for me to do to celebrate on my birthday. And New Year's Eve ain't nothing different, really. I don't know, And I don't knock nobody for celebrating New Year's, but at a certain point, as you get older, I'm like, bro, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to chill. I'm happy to be alive, but I don't have anything else that I want to do. No Times Square. I never been in Times Square. Oh, you never been, Donna? Oh, okay. What up? I don't like crowds. Yeah, it does get crowded down there. Yeah. Yeah, some people you have a good point though. Some people in New York don't really hang out in Manhattan. Believe it or not. Yeah, and Manhattan is not really a hangout spot for a lot of people that live in New York. You would think that ain't true. But there's a lot of people that live in New York, man. They don't go to Manhattan. They usually stay in their boroughs. A lot of people don't really drift out like that. They wherever they live, that's where they stay, unless they go to work in Manhattan, and they'll go to work and come back home. But they don't really hang out in Manhattan like that unless they live there. I didn't know that until I started going up there and hanging out with my cousins. Cause I got cousins that live in the Bronx, uh, Queens, and you know, they don't really go to Manhattan like that. You know, they might meet you up there, but they don't hang out there. You know, yeah, I was kind of surprised to be honest when I first learned that. Smash the like button. Yeah, but there's a lot of guys think that women are sugar and nice and everything, you know, sugar and spice and everything nice. Women can do no wrong. It doesn't work like that. I have a cousin who lives in Albany. I got a classmate that live up there. I wonder how the hell she got up there in Albany. Oh no, boy. I haven't talked to her yet. Maybe I'll reach out to her on Facebook. I'm like, how the hell you got up there? Of all places. I love Manhattan. I just don't go to parades, ball drop. I like the city for other types of entertainment. Oh, okay. You know. Yeah, if anyone wants to come in, man, uh, I'm putting the link in here. Let's see. I'll put the link in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Yeah, that's a troll. Yeah. Yeah, you can't. They like roaches. You know, you ain't got no trolls. You ain't doing something right. Hey, my dad told me that a long time ago. He said people hate up, not down. Yeah, he said if ain't nobody talking about you, you ain't doing enough. Yeah, my dad taught me that, man. Yeah, you know, shit. Well, yeah, my dad taught me that, man. He never lied to me either, man. My dad kept it 100. Yeah, my dad never lied to me, man. Kept it up, kept it up, kept it 100. Now maybe he didn't want to talk about certain things, but he never lied. You know. Yeah, but you know, a lot of guys think there's a lot of dudes that's very naive out here. Think everything's supposed to be all nice and pretty. It just doesn't work out like that. Yeah, my dad was on point. Hey, Sharp, you ever hang out and socialize with that millionaire your mom knew? No, that guy he passed away like He passed away before my mom passed away. He didn't even make it the damn man. That son of a bitch passed away. He didn't even make it to 70, bro. He passed away before he didn't make it to 70, bro. Nah, you think he was like 60, 68 when he passed away. Yeah, you know. So I never hung out with him. Now I talked to him many times, but I never hung out with him. You know. Yeah, he was the first millionaire white dude that I met. Uh, the second millionaire was a black dude that I met. That I didn't even know he was a millionaire. These guys, um, they did not splurge. So the only reason I knew the white guy was a millionaire because he owned the water parks in Myrtle Beach at the time. That's the only reason I knew he was a millionaire. But if you saw him like out and about, you'd have never known because he ain't had no Bentley or no he ain't had no Bentley or no luxury car like that. He ain't had no big body Benz or I think he was driving a Lexus at the time, and he used to have people pick him up and like drive him around in like one of them damn trucks, limousine type trucks that they drive around, limo service. But I ain't never seen him with a Beamer. He ain't had no Beamer, none of that shit. He was like a regular dude to me, you know. Even his house wasn't like he ain't had no big ass mansion. His house was probably worth uh maybe 800,000 in Myrtle Beach. It was by the waterfront, ocean front. Today, probably over a million. You know, I mean, now I knew he had money, but I didn't think he was a millionaire. So I would have never known as a kid unless until my mom told me, and then we went to the water park, and she was like, "Hey, you know that guy we saw the other day? He owned this." So I'm like, "Oh, and he owned three of them. One in Myrtle Beach, one in North Myrtle Beach, and one in what's that town name? In uh some town in North Carolina. I forgot. It's on the coast. It's right down. It's probably like 30 minutes from. It's near Wilmington. That's all I remember. So yeah, these guys weren't splurging or you know you know I don't know really. Yeah, I never really seen people splurge until the dope boys. They were like the dope boys, boy, they be splurging, boy. Yeah, that's you know. Yeah, and the black dude, he was kind of low key with it. I think he had a average house. He had an older house at that. Um, he had a Beamer, but he had a new Beamer. He had a used one. Um, and he was a principal at the time. So yeah, I ain't never met a rich principal. You know what I'm saying? And he got his money. He got rich through real estate. Yeah, he got rich through real estate. That's both of them got rich through real estate. Come to think about it. you know. But the rich principal, he got rich through uh like he had houses and he invested in apartments. And that's the black dude. The white dude got rich through water parks and corporate buildings. So they both had real estate, but they went different directions, you know. So yeah. So I met millionaires early when I was a youngster. You know, see a lot of these dudes, these a lot of these celebrities, they be tricking us because they'll look rich on TV, or if you see them out and about somewhere in Vegas or in Atlanta or something like that, they might look rich because they got a Bentley or a Maybach or some luxury car, or they might got a bunch of jewelry on or whatever. A lot of times, man, they lease these cars. They don't be buying Ferraris and all that shit. A Ferrari is the worst car you to buy. Now that shit broke down all the time, man. You know, and most of these guys, they don't really have as much money as you think. Especially a lot of these rappers, they that money come out of their budget. All that jewelry they got on, that's their budget money, man. Well, a lot of these guys ain't rich. They just got enough money to splurge. A lot of a lot of guys, a lot of guys might not like that. They've been tricked. These rappers done trick you. They did all that, play that role so you could go buy their CD, or you could invest money with them. It's a game. It's a game. That's all it is. You just have to know that you know everything is not what it seems. Everything is not what it seems, man, on the surface. See that surface level thinking, and there's what's below the surface. You know? And I didn't know he passed away. You can learn something from people like that. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to learn from because you know, yeah, he didn't live long, man. He didn't make it to 70, you know? Shit. But he got a daughter and a son. His daughter, she ain't sure. This bitch ain't shit. All she want to do is sniff coke all the time. But I haven't seen her in she was a cool girl to talk to. Racist bastard. She was a racist motherfucker too, boy. Racist bastard. But she was nice to talk to. She ain't never said nothing to me out of the way. But she was racist as fuck. You know. She ain't nice to look at either. Oof. Oof. You know. God damn. Yeah, yeah, I haven't seen her in about 15 years. Bitch. All she want to do is sniff cocaine, man. You know, every weekend, it's cocaine time. I think if I go by the house, I remember what a house is too in Myrtle Beach. I know how to get to the house and everything. Yeah. Shit, I don't know, man. I ain't going by there. Ralph Boston, he's Olympics medal, told me he owned half of TV station in Tennessee that grows 60 million a year, but he didn't give his kids nothing. They had to work. All he was driving was a Nissan. Yeah, I'm telling you. Nissan Maxima. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, a lot of these guys, a lot of these rich guys, they don't be splurging like that. Now every once in a while they'll spend some money on a special you know special invitation like graduation, vacation, some type of party or something like that, or if it's your birthday, something like that. Yeah, they'll spend some money then, but like every day, no, they're not spending money every day like that. They ain't balling every day. No, no. And I know guys. Let me tell you something. When I was in that direct sales, I know guys that were making 200,000 every 30 days, 100,000 every 30 days, 50,000 every 30 days, and they had a Beamer that they had for 5, 6, 7 years. Same thing. They would reinvest their money in real estate so they can make more money, or invest their money into somebody else, business wise. But they didn't. Every once in a while, they'll splurge like on a vacation or some your birthday or their birthday or some special occasion. But balling every day out of control, no, no. They used to tell one guy used to say, "Man, that just create problems. That attracts haters." That one guy that said attracts haters, man. People become envious. He said, "Hell no, fuck that shit." Now, some of them would live in a gated community. Some of them would live in a gated community, and the only reason why that is because they wanted to keep motherfuckers away. Now yeah, it was a couple of them. They said, hey, they had to move in a gated community to keep people away because they got tired of they family coming over to the house begging. Yeah, so that did happen a couple times. I had a couple of them tell me something like that. They got tired of the begging, boy. You know that happens. What the hell is this? This from Twitter. Oh boy, you got a bunch of weirdos. You know. Yo, hit the cash app, man. I'm gonna probably be on here another 10 minutes, man. I'm out of here. Another 10 minutes, I'm gone, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. You know, nothing is what it seems to be out here, man. No. Even a woman at your job that you like looking at all the time, she's not she's not what you think she is. No. That big butt and that nice smile and them nice eyes and them nice tits. She that's not what she is. Now, what usually happens is a lot of women kind of use that to their advantage because they know what guys like. So you know, they'll use what they got to get what they want from you, whatever that is. So you as the man have to have enough discipline to not to fall into that trap. Don't fall for it. This is why I always say my life, my game, my show. So I don't care how good a woman looks. Even if I like how she look, which I I want to like how she look. I have to like how she look. Otherwise, she won't be around. So it doesn't matter how she look, how good she look. She has to bring more to the table in my life than just the flesh. Has to be more to her than that. It can't be bringing no damn problems in my life. I'm talking major problems. I ain't talking about something minor. You know, don't be drama and no police calling and no, get your ass up out of here. No, don't be bringing no heat around me. I ain't got time for all that. I don't care how you look. You got to go. And don't be bringing no disease around me either. I ain't never had nothing in my life. Don't be bringing no disease, no drama, none of that. I don't play that. And don't come around me acting like a man. Like you squared up like you want to do something. I'm like, I'll smash you. What are you doing? Because I'm not one of those guys that won't defend myself. Oh no, I'm defending myself by any means necessary, man or woman. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't let nobody hurt me or endanger my life. No, I ain't one of them fellas. No, man. And I know that if I have to defend myself, and if it's a woman involved, I know I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose because it's set up for me to lose. I know I'm gonna have to get an attorney. I know I'm gonna have to pay out money. I already know that already up front. But I live to see another day. That's how I see it. I live to see another day. I'll pay the cost. Sometimes you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. I understand that. Ralph said this was when I was in high school. I asked him that a teacher knew real well. He was a guest speaker. Yeah, smash the like button. Seduction, yeah. I mean, it can be. It just depends on the guy. In fact, I learned that the older I get, looks are sweet, but damn, it's nice when we're compatible. Yep, 100%, Jordan. You got to learn how to vet women. Yep, you got that right. Got to learn how to vet them for sure. Equal rights and equal lefts. That's funny. That's funny. Yes. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm defending myself. People are crazy out here, man. You got some psychotic morons out here, bro. I'm not having it, you know. And I'm not a troublemaker. And I don't go out here making trouble. Or I don't bother people. And even though someone might be an asshole, I'll try to avoid confrontation. I try to avoid it because I don't want to get into anything with anybody. But some people don't give a damn. Some people don't give a damn, man. Some people don't listen. Regardless of you try to avoid it, the situation. Regardless if you have good intentions. Some people don't give a damn, man. But I'm not gonna let nobody hurt me or uh put my life in danger. I'm defending myself. I'm not. I'll live to see another day. I'll get an attorney if I have to. I'll pay the cost, whatever it is, But I'm not gonna. Uh, I'm not. I'm not gonna let anybody attack me, and I don't defend myself. I can't do it. I can't do that. Uh, Man or woman, I can't do it. I made my mind up a long time ago that I would defend myself by any means necessary, man or woman. And I know I'm going to be wrong in the end. I know if it's a woman, she's going to play the victim, and because she's going to call the police and the cops going to be on her side. I already know. We've seen this play out many times. I already know, but hey, I'll live to see another day. I'll pay the cost to be the boss, and I'll move on and learn from it, and hopefully try to avoid the situation in the near future. You know, this is why the old people. This is why my parents used to tell me, "Watch the company you keep. Watch the company you keep. Watch the people you have around you." And they also used to say, "Don't hang around people that don't have nothing to lose. Because if they don't have nothing to lose, they don't care." So yeah, that. I made a decision a long time ago. This ain't something that came up with last week or last month or last year. So it won't let me click the stream yard link. No, I don't know why, man. I don't know. They try to hey, click this one. Click that one. See what happens. I don't know why it's doing that. That's probably something YouTube is doing, man. They be hating on the brother. They done they done shadow banned my channel. You know what I'm talking about? It's probably a YouTube thing, man. You know. Yeah, they hating on the brother. Whatever I'm talking about, they don't want you to know about. And I'm talking about men and women and just dating. Why is why I don't know what's so bad about what I'm talking about. Who knows? Yeah, they are shady. Yeah. And I sent them I contacted YouTube a couple of days ago. They acted like what I was saying wasn't true. You know how that is. They gave me the politically correct answer to everything. You know. But those are workers. Those are people, those are drones, people that they hired online to manage the site and everything. Those aren't the decision makers. See, you know, that's who I really want to talk to. The people that really make decisions behind the scenes, not the drones, people that be trolling online. The trolls or these trolls, they're the ones that work on YouTube and handle all the customer service. That's who I was talking to, but I don't want to talk to them. They're gonna say what they supposed to say. It's saying action, report, or block. When I click my comment, it gave me the option to delete it. Wow. So now you can't click on the damn link. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, that never happened before. This is the first time this ever happened to anybody since I've been doing this. So that's what it is. I'm telling you, boy. This is why I got the podcast. This is why I got the podcast, the Love Can't Wait podcast. I can say what I want to say. Don't have to worry about being filtered or disabling the link. None of that crap. Sorry about that, great black man 84. Sorry about that. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do. Man, just send me an email, man, at renegademoney@gmail.com. Just send me an email. I'm about to get off here. renegademoney@gmail.com. Yeah, just send me an email over there. Yeah, send me an email over right there. Yeah, that's how it is, man. So hey, share this episode. Any questions? You can get at me, man. And plus, man, if you want your questions answered, like ASAP, anytime, anywhere, any place, it don't matter where you at, any situation. Maybe it's something that you want to talk about that you don't want to talk about within the public. Go to chooseyourrelationships.com/coach. I'll email you directly. You can email me directly, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So that's how you get at me directly. Plus, I'll send you a free copy of my digital book, Boss Life Secrets, once you get access to me. So hey, that's all I got, man. Until next time, man, I'll see you on New Year's Day. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.